rid of that shit for a second. GM, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, dudes? Happy CHEWS DA and a Y. That was the perfect transition moment and you've ruined it. Listen here, Purity Prop. I think you'll find I've been doing this fucking 12 years of transitions. I know when the perfect time to do a transition is, and it isn't yet. So if you can do yourself... Wait, no. Do me a favour, calm yourself, and leave the transition work to me, I'd appreciate it. Because for now, we're going to hop right in. Back to working on the rocket. We are good, chat. What is going on, dudes? Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy Tuesday. Hopefully you're all doing well. What's going on? We've got fucking pork, 90% pork, and griddled back bacon. We're going to be able to make a breakfast sandwich with members of the chat at some point. I'm waiting for buttered bread cake to come in.
Button has built a giant orange dildo, which we named Cocket, along with 2 matching smaller iron dildos. Hey Marge, have at it. You have absolute free reign to comment on this situation. Well, hell, Johnny Wortho 99. I don't know what kind of damn nonsense Buttons got going on with this giant orange monstrosity and their damn iron sidekicks. But I'll be damned if I ain't gonna rip into this crap.
She knew they were made of iron.
What the fuck is this? A friggin' art project for perverts? Button, you dumb bitch. Did you think this was clever or just lose your damn mind in that Minecraft hellhole? Absolute bullshit, you friggin' idiot. Scrap!
Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it. Yeah, if we get enough accounts here, we could actually have a full chat breakfast sandwich. We could... All we need is an account called like buttered bread cake. We've got griddled back bacon. We've got the 90% pork patties. What else do we need? We need flipped egg. Some AHP. And then a cross section. And then we can actually get them to talk into chat into the correct order. Be like, right, everybody shush. Line up in order. Bread cake, take it away. And we can build a breakfast sandwich out of chat names. That'd actually be quite funny. Good to if. Oh, dear. Hello, Martin. Just watched yesterday's video. If you don't want spawns on the rocket, could use pressure plates. Not a bad suggestion. Yeah. Anyway, 90% vegan pork. What? Deary me. But yeah, there's not really any news to talk about today, chat. Other than we're live, ready to rock and roll for another day of the world hardcore. And we are going for 565 on today's stream. 565. I'm just seeing if there is there is no new video, I'm afraid. There is no new Puuk vid. So without further ado, we'll do some hellos. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat right now, and I should say hello back. We should welcome everybody to the show this fine Tuesday. Fine Tuesday. What's the plan today? More work on getting this rocket finished. Probably starting the shuttle as well. I need to send a quick message, and then I'm ready to rumble. Bear with chat. Cool. Now, GM to the following individuals. Aussie's Girl, how are you? Good to see you. Twitch Chels, good morning to you. Raph, how are you? Brock, Zakona, Weebs, Pony, good to see you. Sundrum, Deadrock, good to see you. Danish Baker, Ayla, 90% Puuk, griddled back bacon. Good morning, guys. Joel, how are you, mate? Danielino, Dad11, Hero Jashimo, good to see you. Pedro, Death Biscuit, good to see you. Reese obviously isn't awake yet because, yeah, normal standard Puuk is not in the chat today. Eventually I'm gonna like pulsate in my wrist if I Italian hand too hard. I hope you're doing well, Tony. Good to see you, mate. Kanga, good morning to you, buddy. I hope you're doing well, my friends. Alright, without further ado, anyway. Yeah, we're going for 565 on today's streak, and we're gonna hop right in and play some video games. Which we need to start off with the booster stuff, because we were going to light it up, which we did in the creative world yesterday, of lanterns and glass. We need to get on that straight away. Button for missing me, as I was before Aussie. Oh, really? Oh, Don's on a break. Oh, well, we love Don. I hope Don's okay. Hang on, my computer's lagging to fuck, but bear with. Come on, computer. My computer is fucked. This is so good. It's really struggling today. What the hell? Come on. No, still not there. Oh. There we go. Right, we got there in the end. Yeah, did I miss anything? I did. Oh, I actually missed a few. We had Jen in there. Kanga got an early hello in. MKill. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Well, yeah, give if you could give Don our love and let her know we're thinking of her. We love her. We can't wait to see her again. I'd appreciate that. Hey, Pomlux, how are you? Jen didn't even notice that she got missed. That's how much she couldn't give a shit about the hellos. Anyway. So yeah, last stream, prepare yourself if you've not seen this, by the way, chat. You're about to be blown away by Operation Mega Mob Farm Rocket, which is looking fucking sick. We had a small issue yesterday of lighting, which we have kind of done the tops of. And we've got a little bit of light here, and here at the connection points now. The tops of these are lit up. This bottom edges aren't yet, so we've got to figure that out. This also main orange bit isn't either. But we're going to have to build a shuttle on the front of this and see sort of how it goes. But I wanted to replace these, which we said about yesterday, with purple frog lights and grey glass, I think is what we're going to do. So I think we'll start off with that. If it happens again, just give the monitor a backhand. It'll... What? If it happens again, give the monitor a backhand. Its hold be fixed then. Okay, I don't know what the last part of that sentence was, but... Sure, we'll say yes. Little backhand to the screen. Right, we've got the carpets, which we'll deal with in a minute. Right. We'll take on the world. Hold B is probably. Is it? Oh, that's just your guess, given the context of the sentence. Maybe. Oh, if the PC lags again, threaten it and say you'll get thrown out the window if you don't behave. This is true. Although I don't think Lola will listen. Lola is her own woman. She's a strong, independent woman. Yeah, new PC is definitely on the cards. I will see what things are saying after April, because that's when I'll know what I owe in tax for like July, January. And then once I'll pay both of that in one hit, and I'll know what I've got left over to spend. So, and then I'll probably begin the new PC process. Deliveroo have just messaged me. Maybe I've got an offer. This is way too many lights, by the way. Jesus! I keep sneezing this morning. I don't know what's going on. I woke up and I felt all... Like my eye was like swollen. And like my nose was running. I'm like, fucking hell, I'm having a reaction to something. So I don't know what. It's probably a large world size and outdated mods that does... I mean, honestly, Brock hasn't got Scoobies. We might just have to ban Brock, to be honest. Plus 10 points to Brock today. His unhelpful comments. Is 8 snacks going to be enough? Probably not. What the fuck? What? Thank you for the bless you, chat. Something about black pudding. I don't think that's to do with the breakfast sandwich. I don't understand what the first bit is. But apparently, you've been flagged as a possible ban evader by the system. You're banned, Black Pudding. The mod team and production team are currently looking into you and your existence, and we'll soon have you yeeted out of here faster you can say boogity boogity boo. Ironic. True. Very true, very true. I don't mind black pudding. It's okay. I prefer white pudding. I think white pudding's a little bit better, but you don't really get that in the UK. It's more of an Irish thing. Oh, I need netherrack as well. Shit. I prefer white pudding. Black pudding's okay, but I can just give or take it. If it's not on my breakfast, I don't feel like I'm missing out. And if it's there, I'll eat it. Maybe. Right, hold on. Whereabouts in the UK am I from? I'm from East Anglia. Two stacks should be enough, right? The angle of the East, brother man. Today might actually be an anti-nose running device day. I don't know why we don't have enough much netherrack, to be honest. You've got an offer for... What have you got an offer for, Joel? Hopefully something exciting. Oh, from Deliveroo. What are they offering you? I haven't checked what my offer is. I can... last chance... Oh, I can save £10 if I spend 15 on shopping. Ah, yours expires soon. Yeah, that's the same as mine. There you go. There you go. Guess what? Won't be redeeming it. How big does a button need to be to scare me? Pook. Right, let's go. Operation Booster Rendition is go. If you got your burger the other day at McDonald's and you got a voucher for 3 burgers in return. What the hell? How? I mean, if they forgot my mayo chicken, I'm absolutely down to have a voucher for 3 free ones to make up for what they did. I'm so in. I've just realised we're going to have to do this bottom bit. Three rashers. Shut up. Shut up, man. Be quiet. Of griddled back bacon. This is becoming a bit of a problem. Like, we need to stop talking about griddled back bacon and shit. It's not good. We all agree this is becoming a problem. You rang. See, the actual accounts are here now, which makes it even worse. Have I built a boat in the game? No, not yet. We haven't done something like that. We should do that, though. This breakfast sandwich stuff has gotten very out of hand. I've now got griddled back bacon talking to the 90% pork. It's not good. Gifted all the ingredients a sub. No, that hasn't happened. That's only going to encourage it, so we probably shouldn't do that. Is there a block you have not mined yet? Bedrock. Yep. It is a block. Look at their profile pic. 90% pull-up doesn't have one. Griddleback Bacon. Griddleback Bacon made their account an hour ago, by the way. That was before the stream even started. Look at this shit. I don't know why it's so funny. It isn't, but it is. You haven't put the effort in, mate. I respect it. You probably do deserve a gifted sub for that. Fuck me, that's funny. That is genuinely funny. You've gone the extra mile. Oh, God. It's actually funny, it is. The thing is, obviously we know the reference to it, but it could genuinely just be a normal person's Twitch name, and people just go, that's a fucking sick name. Oh, dear. Griddled back bacon on a buttered bread cake. Oh, dear. No, it wouldn't be Nightwolf. Nightwolf wouldn't put that much effort. Maybe he would put that much effort in, actually. But I don't think it is him. We'll see what this looks like at the bottom, and then we'll know. Let's have a look. Yeah, she looks... This is a little bit different because there's no block underneath to support the glass, but it doesn't look like wrong or out of place. I don't think it looks wrong or out of place. And it will be lit up, which is good. No, this is you can't join, bud. I did think that probably wouldn't need to be explained, but apparently it does. That's okay. You can't join, my friend. I'm sorry. It's single player. Will there be any smoke running out of... Well, that's the idea, but I don't know how well that's going to go. We'll have to see. Yeah, you can't join by this single player. I'm sorry. There are plenty of servers out there for you to play on, though. I feel like I should keep this smooth stone. I feel like Future Button is going to need it. I would appreciate it. I'm going to keep the connectors. Yes, annoying moderators generally doesn't go well. I'm alive. Don't think I was concerned about that. Whee! Easy, easy, easy. That's me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm having like some kind of fucking reaction to something. My eye feels all puffy, my right eye. My nose won't stop running. Now I'm sneezing. I'm having a reaction. Maybe it's to griddle back bacon. Who knows? Who knows? Is it that deep if I keep all this shit? Like, really? If we're going to build a super spawner, we can make it all again very quickly, right? Yeah, should we fuck it off? Let's fuck it off. Once we make a super spawner, it's not going to matter anyway. I don't think so, Kill. Because I woke up at 8:30 this morning, and I was fine. I thought, I'm going to go back to sleep for an hour. And I was fine at 8:30, and then when I woke up again, I was fucked. %% Puuk has apparently had a photo update. Oh, I can't see it because I haven't... let me do this. Why does it look yellow in that picture? Not good. Not good. But I like that we've got the update. I can't believe Griddleback Bacon. Griddleback Bacon had already thought to update their picture. I feel like Griddleback Bacon could genuinely be an unbelievable brand. Oh, this isn't going to work. Actually, it's fine. We'll leave it. I feel like Griddleback Bacon could genuinely be an insane brand. Yep. Can we all agree that the breakfast sandwiches have got out of hand? Can we all find an agreement on that? I love the idea of a Twitch admin just sitting in the office watching the general's happenings, and they go, "Wow, that's a spike in breakfast-themed accounts." Yeah. Oh dear. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. I don't know who's behind them, but at the minute I'm enjoying it. It's good. Well, I might need to panic, or Button won't see me in chat. No, you don't need to panic, Dutch. There's no... We're not in panic action stations yet. We're still in the period of mild concern. It's a period of mild concern, which then goes to the period of mild panic, and then it goes into full panic action stations. Each hour, we elevate a level of panic. But hopefully we will be able to keep the streak, because we've got some cool milestones coming up. We've got 565 today, then we'll have 567, and then we'll have 569, and then we'll have 570. So we've got a lot of cool milestones coming up. Okay. Well, do you know what this means? That plot of land you keep saying you want to put something in, and your food crisis, a pig farm inside a giant 90% puwak sandwich. Yeah, true. True. Don't sleep, you want to see how it looks. You'll see how it looks when it's finished. What's cool about 570? It's a round number. Anything that ends in like a 0 is satisfying. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. You get that. Anything that ends in a 0 is a nice round number. I think. Don't tell me you're an odd number fan, Joel. Oh, come on, bro. You're better than that. You can't be an odd number fan. Odd numbers suck. Can we all agree that even numbers are better than odds?
And his name is Matrixon!
I'm offended! Sorry, Dad 11. Where's? With 1,000 biddies. Thank you so much, bud. I appreciate that. I haven't got my sheet open here. We're going to get you a nice green sign. Blasted us up on the bar there. Thanks, mate. Did you even read the message correct? Soon I will panic. So it'll be in an hour-ish. Well, you won't be panicking if the streak's been hit, though. So you never know. Chat have the ability to remove any panic you may have planned for the day. Wes, we'll get you a nice sign in the pagodas, mate. Thank you very much for the 1,000 biddies. What a legend. Thank you, pal. I'm born on the 10th, so I'm definitely not. See, 10 is a nice number. It's kind of like when you go to the pub, right? If you go to the pub, you can't have an odd number of beers. You can't have one. Nobody has one. So you have to have two. If you have three, you might as well have four. Round it up nicely. If you can't have five, so you may as well just have six and call it. If we hit the goal today, and then Wednesday and Thursday, 567, yeah, which will be the next number that will be like that will be 678. Nope. We've definitely overdone it with the lanterns here a little bit, I think. But... and then it'll be 7, 8, 9. And then we're fucked. We can't have 8. Well, after 7, 8, 9, it'll be 8, 9, 10, which will be 8,000 days on the street. Oh, dear. That's quite a lot. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4. True. Forgot about 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't think we're going to be worried about any of that. That's a long way away. So if everybody could not panic about that, that'd be great. By the way, if this is going to light up on the outside like it does on the inside, this is going to look sick. Four rashers of griddled back bacon on a buttered bread cake. I have a problem. I can't get that out of my head and I don't know what to do. Just say you love me already. I do love griddled back bacon. I can't lie. Griddled back bacon is pretty unreal. 890. Kind of, I guess. No joke. Today I got a question at work about how many containers we're selling this month, and the answer is going to be one of those two numbers. So after a physical cringe, I just said under 8-ish. Yeah. It's actually really annoying, Johnny, isn't it? Because normal people like ourselves, who are functioning, non-degenerate humans, unfortunately have to suffer because every time we say that, the degens have polluted a perfectly normal number. And we can't help it, but it comes to mind. And then we feel awkward and cringe about it because we don't want to be a part of the degenerate mind. You know what I mean? So I totally feel your problem. Okay. Oh, don't say that, Tony, because what's going to happen now is what you're basically saying is the 21 meme that came out, what, a decade ago is still around, which means that this stupid meme about those two numbers that just happen to be in sequential order is also going to stick around for an equal period of time. So do I, MKill. 1 on 1, it does equal a window. That's true. But at least that has logic to it. Nice, AJ. 10 in a row, mate. This is where there's going to be people in chat going, how does 1 on 1 equal a window? If you know, you know. Unfortunately, you do have to be quite high on the IQ scale to figure it out. Chat, I might as well go take an antihistamine here, because I am fighting for my life. Do you know what? Usually I sit and tolerate it, but today I am going to say, fuck that. I'm going to go grab an antihistamine. Give me 2 seconds. I'm not dealing with this today. I'm going to get one right now. Hold on.
Sweetener. That's a 10. I don't know what's going on, mate. This is not good. Antihistamine is taken. All right. Antihistamine in February, am I broken? Apparently, mate, I've woke up and I'm fucked. I'm having a reaction to something. I blame you for making me sneeze whilst you were gone temporarily. How can that possibly be my fault? MK, I want you to know I accept 0% of the responsibility. I will instead donate my responsibility to Dr. Glor. Hey! Oh.
Hoi, Amy. Hoi. Nope. Save that light and just, I guess, chuck it down there. Whatever, fine. I wanted it down there. Enjoy your lurk for work, Fish Strip. We'll catch you later, bub. Is Dr. Claude a real doctor? In fact, he is. But he specializes in a certain type of doctrine, if that's a word, in the diagnosis of, well, he actually, there's a few areas, really. So, first of all, he's very good at diagnosing people who have overindulged in battered sausages. He's very good at diagnosing people who are capable of playing ultra extreme, mega hardcore Minecraft, which is very rare for those diagnoses to be given out. And also those who are in need of a fez or suffer from fezitis. So those are kind of his specialities. Those are kind of his specialities. Hopefully, whatever's reacting to my body will get out of here. I'm doing good, Curious. How are you, mate? Amy! I've asked how you were. Why are you ignoring me? What's going on? Amy! Get your ass back in chat. Fucking hell, man. Just nagging me. Ooh. You didn't ask. I absolutely did. I went, "Hoi, Amy, how are you?" I ask every time you come and chat how you are. It's your selective hearing again. Fine, am I? I'm doing okay, nigga. Glad you're okay. Good, good. He did. Thank you, Jen. Miss Amy of the Nico variety. Well, it's a fun fact about Amy. Amy's name is Amy Nico98 because she's actually the owner and inventor and creator of Nickelodeon. There you go. True story. We're running out of glass. It's not really a problem. We can easily get more. Okay. So we didn't hear. Luckily, you can go back in the live VOD now and see it, so it's okay. Yeah, that's a fun fact about Amy. Boom. Amy was born in the early 1900s. Not far off. She is getting on a bit these days, so that's probably pretty close. Okay. No, you don't look old, Amy. You look literally exactly the same as you did 20 years ago in your photos, but feeling old, fair enough. You found comfort in cardigans. Oh no. That's a proper old people thing as well. That is old lady status. Like, solidified. Now what we need is Amy's teeth to fall out, and then she'll be about perfect for the old lady category. Okay. I think this lighting idea was a good idea. We should have done this originally. And then future button wouldn't have to be dealing with past buttons. Errors! But we're learning as we go, which is what it's all about. I don't think I'm going to have enough glass. There was none left in here, was there? Shit. Oh god, can you imagine Amy knitting? Amy's the kind of person she'll take up knitting and then like accidentally knit whatever she's knitting to herself. I'm gonna knit a scarf, man. Starts knitting it. Oh, fuck's sakes, I've knitted it into my sleeve. Oh, fuck's sakes. Then she'll be Amy Knitso 98. True. I want a proper cup of coffee and a proper coffee pot. Why don't you go get yourself one, Joe? What's stopping you from that? I'm assuming you don't have a proper coffee pot. Not that one. No. Morning, Lulu. How are you? Right, this stealing cheese can't catch me thing. We're going to have to add to the auto ban list, I think. We have to get that on there. Balls! As if we ran out of glass at the very bottom, at the very top. Cool. A satin... Well, it's not bonnet, is it? Is that bonnet or something like a French word? It's got to be a French word. You want to panic so bad right now, but you have to wait 54 minutes? You do, Dutch. You have to wait 54 minutes before you can panic. And even then, if we hit the streak before, you're not going to be able to. You have to wait till tomorrow to panic. A bonnet's on the front of a car. A bonnet. Well, I can only imagine it's bonnet. Oh, it actually is bonnet. Amy just typed it. Amy, you don't wear one of these to bed. There's not a fucking chance. Oh my god. There's no way you wear one of those to bed. I hope this is a joke. You actually do. Amy's in a fucking... This is what I imagine she's got on her head when she goes to bed. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, God. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Oh, God. No, I'm sure it has a functional purpose. I'm sure she's not doing it for fashion reasons. Oh, God, that's so funny. Can I imagine being at Amy's house, hanging out with Kieran, pop upstairs to the toilet. Amy's in bed, the door's open, she's with Teddy. She just sat there with this thing on her head going, oh, yeah. Send me a pic tonight? Yes, please do. If Man United themed ones, I don't know. I'm not sure. I wouldn't even buy me one of those. Like, I'd let her just live with her lovely blue one. No, I'm sure they're practical. They just look ridiculous. But yes, please just send me a picture. I want to see you wearing your bonnet. Well, it won't be Amy Rizzo, it'll be Amy Drippo. With a top tier drip. The good news is that the word Riz seems to be dying out, which is good. So long may that continue. This stuff's all about the despawn. I don't know Rizzo. What, is that a person? No, I have no idea who that is. I haven't got a scoops. I thought you were referring to the degen term Riz. 180. I'm taking the extra glass because we're going to need it for the other booster anyway, so. You just never watch any film ever. Oh, no, I'm shit with those. Yeah, no, 100%. But the reality of the situation is the only film that actually matters is Disney Cars, and that's it. So everything else is kind of irrelevant. And maybe the Italian Job, because that's a banger. Right, we're deploying the ANRD. I'm sick of my nose running. 1 second. I mean, Jen, I've seen Grease, and I despise musicals, so take it from me, it ain't worth watching. It ain't worth watching. Right, bear with me, chat. We're deploying an ANRD here. Stand by. You hate musicals? So do I. Like, I'm trying to watch a film, I'm getting into the story of a film, and then they just break out randomly into a song. Like, shut the fuck up. Why are you breaking out into a song? I'm enjoying this film, you know. Be quiet. Why are you singing? I know, The Goodies is worth a watch. The Goodies is a good film. Right. ANRD deployed. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so do I, Colour. So do I. Okay. Well. The breaking the song because it's a musical, it's like saying, why is there 90% pork and herb sausage on my breakfast sandwich? No, it's nothing like saying that at all. Musicals are just shit. It's totally stupid. I don't know, so-and-so walks in with a nice red dress. You know, and then she's like, hey, they're like, oh my god, I like your dress. Thank you. She looks so beautiful in her dress. Shut the fuck up! Try to watch the film. Be quiet. Now I'm annoyed. Great, my day's ruined. Fantastic. Whoever brought up musicals, ban and mods. Get them out of here. Anyway. If you go to New York City, Button, don't go to Broadway. No, I'm not going to waste my time going over there. However, I will give a small benefit of the doubt to some musicals. By some, I mean one. As I went to watch the Book of Mormon, which was actually really, really good. Because it was comedic. I want you all to know my day's been ruined by talking about musicals. Everyone can find a musical they're like, nope. Nope. Okay. Hi, Noisy. How are you? Willy Wonka is not a musical. But I actually can't tolerate that film with the couple of songs that are in it. Just. Kind of umming and ahhing if I should put something on top of that. I think I should. Think I should. Ah, that's the boosted up. Wait, what did Avy say? I'd love to watch it, but I really struggle to sit still during movies. I'm not even going to comment. I'm not going to say what I want to say. It's fine. You struggle with movies, so sitting on your ass doing fuck all for the entire day is easy, but if you have to have something like a film on the TV, it ain't happening. Did I break that? I'm not sitting still, man. For sakes. I've just sat on this couch for fucking 10 hours doing fuck all, and now I've got to sit still for a film. I'm not doing it. Why am I so funny? I don't know why. Oh, dear. I didn't ask to be this funny. It's a shame. I think you're just born with it. There we go. I got no idea what Reason Brock is talking about. No idea. When I have tablets on my nose, this is a genius invention that I came up with many years ago called the ANRD, which stands for the anti-nose running device. So should you have a problem, like your nose is running or some kind of reaction is ongoing, you can deploy the anti-nose running device, which will solve the nose running issue. Looks like you've got AirPods in your nose. Yeah, I'm listening to a song right now. Actually, mate, it's fucking brilliant for hay fever. So good. Notice how since I deployed the ANRD, I haven't sneezed once. I haven't had to blow my nose at all. It is... There's no other word for it. Genius. So I'm in an R because obviously I said about the glass. I'm in an R. Let's just have a little tiny peek at what something like this would look like. Might be too much to look shite, but we'll see. But I'm a nose breather as well, but sometimes you have to adapt and diversify. How's that, chat? Does that look okay, do you think? I actually think it does. And it also removes the sort of nothingness you can see under the glass. Cool. There it is. cool. Oh my god, look at all the shit down here. This was probably worth coming to get because there's a lot of stuff we'll reuse, like the scaffold especially. Netherrack I don't really care about, but scaffold. Scaffold is important. Surely you're just stopping it for now. After you take it out the NRD, the floodgates will open. No, but this is the thing. So, Joel, you're clearly not familiar with the functionality of the ANRD. You never have to touch it to take it out. So you have a break from having to blow your nose constantly. You have a break from sneezing. And then when you have to take it out, I'll show you when it comes to taking it out how you do it. Because you don't use your fingers. Because otherwise you're just going to make a mess. You're gonna take that out and then snot's going to go everywhere. It's going to be all disgusting and horrible. So what you have to do is blow your nose as normal with a slightly larger piece of tissue. Then you can wrap up the ANRD like it was never there. And your nose is clear. You've had a nice break from all of the issues. And away you go. Right, one more to go. No, you don't, AJ. That's the thing. Because the snot still absorbs into the ANRD. That's the point. It works best when you've got a watery nose, you know. Tampons may be more absorbent, but that's not something I've ever tried. The problem with tampons is you have the little strings dangling down, so you'll be breathing those in. If you want to eat, they're going to get in the way. Like, if you want to have a drink, like, you're going to have to get through 2 strings, whereas if you have a glass of water, you can drink normally. You've got to think about the functionality. Those can be cut. Like, see, that's not functionality, is it? That's inconvenience. I appreciate that you're trying to come up with something better on the spot because you realise that my idea is so genius that you want to take the spotlight, but it's not going to happen. Cost, another thing that has to come into it. Cost, super cheap, affordable to the masses. Although if you go and raid like some pub toilets or something like that, you might be able to get a bunch of free tampons that are in there in some places, some establishments. You think your theory is that Voldemort wanted Harry's nose? I like that theory. Could be plausible. My theory is that you are wasting money by not using your Twitch Prime sub. You should use your Twitch Prime sub right now. That twinged my nose there a little bit. That wasn't good. How are we on the saturation? So this one here is already quite saturated. This one's dry, but this is saturated. Which means that we might start having some build-up, which is not what we want. So I'll show you now how you remove, reset your ANRD. Because you can use a lot of them and replace them as much as you want because they're so cheap. But allow me to demonstrate. Momentarily. Block of iron. there. Ta-da. Okay, so to remove an ANRD, you simply take an extended piece of ANRD material. Let me mute, but you blow your nose. And now I'm back and ready to rumble. Observe the genius of my creation. Right, upwards. You're not having it. Joel, I'm sensing a lot of jealousy, bud. Now I understand, you know, when someone comes up with something, you go, damn, like, you know, wish I'd come up with that. But, you know, jealous traits can reveal themselves, and that's okay. But we're all friends here, so it's okay to be happy for somebody, and, you know, this has taken years of refinement. And I think it's been influential. So, if anybody in the chat who has ever used an ANRD could raise their hand right now, I'd appreciate it. Oh, you talk about fucking... Oh, talk about Harry Potter's nose. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Got mixed up there. See, the ANRD is taking the world by storm. No. I'll forgive you for such a great invention. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that. Your acknowledgement of my genius is not understated. It wouldn't happen, Reese. It's all bullshit. Samuel Luckhurst is an idiot. He hasn't got a clue what he's all about. Actually, I think he might have got fired from the Manchester Evening News. That's how stupid he is. I think he's now at, like, the fucking Daily Mail or something. We're obviously not going to do that. Somebody reported yesterday that Klopp is considering the United job. Are you fucking dumb? Obviously he isn't. Like, is he a brilliant manager? Of course. You'd be silly to not say that. But obviously he would never in a million years take the Man United job. Like, and we wouldn't even consider it either. So it's a lesson for you, Reese. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. 99% of it is bullshit. Talking about taking the world by storm, the 90% poor. True. True, true, true. I really want to know who's behind these accounts. I know Reese has got normal Puak, but I want to know who's behind Griddled Back Bacon. Because they deserve extra credit for changing their profile picture to Griddled Back Bacon. You fully said that you're fully convinced ABC United fans of one picture. Yeah, but it's a real picture. That's the thing. Like, it's an actual thing. That is a legit thing that happened. If Jurgen Klopp held up a Man United jersey, I'd go, fucking hell, maybe there's some plausibility to this. But he hasn't. It's just a bullshit article that somebody's come up with. Whereas Amy legitimately held up a Man United jersey. Twice! So it's all about the context. Exactly. I believe everything I read on the internet. It makes for a pretty wild life. Yeah, I can imagine. The thing is, though, you joke about that. Some people actually do. Like, the amount of comments I see on videos that are clearly AI. It's actually quite scary how dense some people are. Like, legitimately quite scary. Actually, whoops. True, Godfeed. The internet is soon going to be an AI wasteland. What do you mean soon to be? It already is. Have you ever scrolled through fucking Twitter or something? It's a mess. Sorry to barge into a convo like some rude bum, but are we talking about Klopp's rumours of job offer to Man United? Yeah, we're just talking about how it's just utter nonsense. Utter shite. That antihistamine I've taken, I don't know what time I took it, but currently it's done fucking nothing. Which is not good. We are 26 minutes away, though, from Panic Action Station, so please prepare to batten down the hatches. We are about to panic as the streak is going to be in a world of trouble. Prepare, prepare, prepare. We are going to be in need of a hero to help save the streak. I didn't know he was linked to the Chelsea job, but even that's almost as diabolical as him being linked to the United job, considering you've just signed Rosinia on a fucking 6-year deal. Just got my pancake batter made for my daughter getting out of school. Anyone else having pancakes today? It is Pancake Day in the UK. Shout out to all the people partaking. I will be. You kind of have to, right? It'd be rude not to. You kind of have to. If you're not partaking in Pancake Day, sort your shit out. You forgot? How could you possibly forget? Too much. I don't know what my nose is not happy about. It's fucking really unhappy about something. Bum 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 bum. The streak's in danger. Panic! Full-blown Panic Action Stations is in 24 minutes. Because the streak is actually in a bit of trouble here. We are going to need a hero to help save it. I need a hero. Holding on for a hero to the end of the night. And he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fast, and he's gotta be louder than light. Anyway. This is my chance to get pancakes and not feel like shit for all of it. No, absolutely not. Today is eat as many pancakes as you like day. Some say you should eat until your heart's content. So it could be 100 pancakes. Jesus, Johnny, what the hell? He's scaring people, bud. Thank you for the bits, pal. What if someone is laying in bed right now, it's dark, late at night, And they're chilling watching the show, and then fucking Sully appears and scares the life out of them. Think of the children, Johnny. What's your go-to pancake topping? I mean, the only correct answer to that on pancake day is butter and sugar. Like, that's it. If you want to put a little bit of lemon on there, sure. And I will also accept Nutella. But other than that, nothing. Honey, meh. Meh. You like blueberry jam? I think that's crazy. I think that is crazy. Golden syrup. I don't know what syrup is, but... I'm kidding. Of course I know what syrup is. Yeah, to be fair, syrup is also allowed. Oh my god! Chat, I can't stop sneezing. This is not good. What are we going to do? That antihistamine is on fucking nothing. What if I'm dying? What if this is actually the end? Golfing, that is 100 bits. Pay the fine or do the time, brother. That is absolutely disgraceful. That is absolutely disgraceful. And is very much deserved of the 100-bit punishment. I might have even given a 100-bit punishment on a Monday for that. That's how bad that was. There's no yay. You should be ashamed, Godfiend. Isn't it a 5k punishment? A 5,000 bit punishment? See, we could do a 5,000 bit punishment, but nobody would ever pay it, so we couldn't enforce that, you know? As great as that would be, it would save the streak, which is good. We're like, well, you said something ridiculous, and in return, we'll have the streak saved. That'd be great. It's just not, it's not enforceable. Dweezil, thank you for the 100 bits, says he's paying Godfiend's fine. Fair enough, that is allowed, so there you go. Well, Godfiend, you're off the hook. Thank you for the 100 bits, bud. Appreciate it. Take us up to 1,500. Well over a quarter of the way. Well over. No, it's 19 minutes to panic action stations. 19 minutes remaining before you can panic. We've gone from the period of mild concern to the period of severe concern, and then full-blown panic action stations is in 19 minutes. There we go.
69.
Son, thank you for the 69. Appreciate that, bud. Thank you, mate. Gabby, we don't talk politics in here, mate. This is a politics-free channel. This is a place to escape all of the real-world bullshit and just come and enjoy yourself. Am I seriously out of scaffold like fully? What the fuck? Let's go get more. Panic! Streaks in my concern! Panic! Oh. Got like a headache behind my eyes as well. Maybe I'm getting ill. I can hope not. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need a hit of vitamin D to boost the immune system. Maybe that's going to solve the problem. Right. What did I come out for? Scaffold. Is 40 going to do it? What do we think, chat? Vitamin D is good for the immune system. Had a bug for 2 weeks and it's getting worse. Shit. Well, I hope I haven't. I'll go on a holiday like just over a week, so I need to be on form. I need to be on form, baby. I wanted to do a marathon show before I go away as well, but I don't know where I'm going to fit that in at the moment. I'm hoping I can find a date. Hello, Ninja. Okay, that's an excessive amount, but it'll do the job. No, not L quest on a 3 streak. W quest. L Reese. How about that? Exactly. Didn't see that coming. L Reese's entire existence. Oof. Didn't see that coming. Crazy. Crazy. $42 is a better number. 42 is an okay number, actually. Do you know what a better number than 42 is, though? And it starts with a 6. 69! That's exactly what I wanted. I baited all the people I wanted. Reese is banned. That guy's banned. Vitamin D is what you get from sunlight, which is definitely good. Is definitely a good thing for the immune system. That's why I have to take it, because if I get fucking ill easily. No. Oh! What the hell? Chill! Hooray!
Missed on the perfect number yesterday button. Get it added.
Joel ensuring he keeps the #1 spot on the bit leaderboard. What a fucking legend. Jack, you get a wall of heart type of love of the channel for my man Joel! And some obviously button moves, button yes, button hoorays, because the streak lives on, baby. Joel, what a fucking legend. You're the man. I think I know where you want me to put that, and it will go towards it. Thank you, mate. 565 with a beautiful 6969 on the bar. Amazing. Amazing. Joel's Reign of Terror for the 2nd week in a row is well and truly underway. I'm trying to take this off, but it's not working. Hold on. W. Joyle, what a ledge. Thanks, mate. Oh. Oh. I'm going to put a picture of Joyle up on the screen here in just a second. Hold fire. Here's an actual picture of Joyle. And we're going to get you another nice blue sign in the pagodas, bro. A ledge! An LED GE. I've been around the world a couple of times, or maybe more. I've seen the sights, I've had the lights on every foreign shore. But when my mates all ask me the place that I adore, I tell them right away. No, I haven't had pancakes, Amy. You gotta have pancakes after dinner. Actually, to be fair, breakfast is also acceptable on pancake day. But can you ban Reese, please? Of course. How long do you want? How long for? I actually contemplated banning Reese immediately after your cheer because I knew what he was gonna do. Take care, Noisy. We'll see you soon. We shall see you soon. $20,000 bits to ban Reese. That is true, actually. But we need no, Reese. We need an amount for the day because yeah, 20,000 bits. We already know about the 20,000 for a week, but we need to figure out for the day. Which actually, to be fair, is technically on sale right now because I'm going away for a week in just over a week. So if we ban Reese for a week for 20,000 bits, it's technically 2 weeks because I'm not here. $500 banning for the rest of the day. I think 1,000 bits to ban Reach for the rest of the day is perfectly fair. 2,000 is too much. No. I think 1,000 bits is perfectly fair. Because you also have to take into account the value of the person being banned.
And his name is Matrixon!
Like, if it was Jen, it'd be 10,000 bits. But it's Reese, so it's only 1,000. Which, unfortunately, has just been paid by Joyle. Meaning that, Reese, we will see you tomorrow, my friends. All of this could have been avoided if you hadn't have ruined his number up there. So if we could all say goodbye to Reese, please. For the next hour and 9 minutes, he's banned. There you are, Reese. So long, my friends. Unfortunately, as I've already explained multiple times, this is a dictatorship, not a democracy. And so, you can kick and scream and cry that you didn't agree to it, but unfortunately, I did. You see the problem? Do you see the problem? Gabby, thank you so much, mate. Taking us to 8,000 on the bar there. Appreciate you, pal. Thank you, man. All you had to do was avoid ruining that number, and you'd have still been in the chat hanging out today. That's all you had to do, Rich. But you chose not to. You chose your path. You made your bed. And now you have to lay in it. Jake, half a stack. 32 beautiful months. Welcome back. People like Reese is the reason why bans are in play. Exactly. Exactly. This is the reason the ban button was invented. Was for people like Reese. Can you have Joyle timed out for spilling my drink? See, Joyle's price is going to be high because Joyle isn't a royal pain in the ass. In fact, Joyle is very supportive in this stream. So I'll allow him to choose his number should he want to do that. But, I mean, you're probably looking at you know, a considerably amount more than what Reese was just seen out for, you know? 200k is probably excessive. 200k is probably slightly on the excessive side. We're not talking a perm about here. We're talking a timeout for the rest of the stream. $619 more bits from Joyle can permanently have the number on screen for the rest of the stream unless someone cheers more than him. 619. Well, that would be... It keeps scrolling, so I can't do the math. So that would be 11,970. $11,970. That'd be his total. Oh, the top cheer to... Oh, the top cheer today. True. And then no one can touch it. That's a very good point. Very good point. Tarzac, thank you for the bits, bud. Filling up the cup. Joy with the extra one up there for the 8,069. Thank you, mate. That's very true. Well observed. I actually forget that that overlay's up there sometimes. I mean, one person off a hype train as well. All about get 'em up, get 'em up. Ow. Hey, Waves for 69 month of runes, primed out of his goddamn ringing mind. Thank you, Weebs. Appreciate that, pal. Can we get a button creep in the chat for Weebs, please? Well, as much as I want to say, it's time to sleep. Good night, chat button. Wes, take care, mate. Have a good sleep. Thank you again for the 1,000 bits earlier, pal. What an absolute legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolute legend, pal. We shall, we'll see you soon, mate. We'll see you soon. But is the top tier accurate? What, that one up there? Yes. Although you did, sometimes it can take a second to update. So if you just cheered like now, it might not have updated. But I think for today it currently is based on the Twitch one and that one. I think it is currently accurate. Yeah. No, there's no panic action stations today. Man, I can't believe Reese got banned for the rest of the stream. That's crazy. That is crazy. I like that he tried to protest it as well. He's like, I didn't agree to this. I was like, and you needed to agree. Why? At what point was your approval ever needed for who I do and don't matter this channel? Race? Nah, it's definitely updated. You've got 351 on the Twitch leaderboard and 351 up there, so it's definitely currently up to date. Don't panic. Barton Corner Kitchen posted a video 5 hours ago you gotta see. Oh, we looked at the start of the stream, there wasn't a new one. Is it the guy with the guy who begins with D? 5 hours ago. Devo or whatever. Yeah, that's Devo's the latest one. Or Devo, however you say his name. That's all I've got. This guy. 2 minutes left on the train. I've only got one band in this chat. Let's have a look. Yes. Although you do have a mod comment under your name. Let's take a look. Actually, you haven't got even a ban. You were timed out in 2024 on the 26th of March. And a mod comment was added by me in 2023 on the 22nd of December that says Snake. There you go. Crazy. Wow. Lulu, give to the sub. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you got a link, Jen, fire away. Yeah, it wasn't even a ban. It was a timeout, yeah. But there is a mod comment saying that you're a snake. Just so the mods are aware. Need to be cautious of you. You'll get my revenge. What the hell? What from fucking 2 years ago? Are you having a laugh? Oh my god, we're going to run out of grey glass. Oh, this is Instagram. So I'm looking on TikTok, Jen. I'm not logged in on Instagram, so I can't watch it. Oh, I can. I lied.
The customer in the shop today that has ordered the most ridiculous breakfast sandwich we have ever done. A butter bread cake with a steak Canadian, cheesy smashed browns, 4 rashers of griddled back bacon, 4 90% puerk, herbed,
4
meat patties, cheeseburger in the centre.
Oh my god.
Wanted a couple of eggs,
not
tomato dipped piece of fried bread, 2 pieces of well done fried spam, 2 pieces of Bury black pudding, finishing off with a couple more eggs. Then got the top part of butter bread cake, cross section, a literal cheeseburger in the middle.
Holy shit.
The dirty pookie. I'm only kidding.
He can't even get his mouth around that. That's excessive. That is absolutely excessive. Need to go get a small glass. That's a heart attack. Fuck it is. That is a serious breakfast sandwich. A cheeseburger in centre. Madness. Although he must make up some of them, some of the orders, because I'm pretty sure he said a customer has ordered the most ridiculous breakfast sandwich, but then he ate it. So I don't know if you made 2 or what. I don't know. Looks grim. Okay, I think Amy might have got a little bit lost or something. Amy, come away from the mirror. Come away from the mirror. Come back to the computer to watch the stream. It's okay. You're all good. Oof. Emotional damage. Too much on there? I actually do agree. That is far too much. Did I just call you clapped? Yes. Not clapped, it's grim. So maybe you're covered in like bogies or something. You're not clapped, Amy. You're very beautiful in both the heart, soul, and life. That might be the nicest thing I've ever said to Amy. care. What the fuck? I was just nice. I was literally nice. How can you L don't care when somebody's just said such a nice thing about you? I said you've got a beautiful heart, mind, and soul. And all you've had to say is L don't care. It's fucked up. Nah, this isn't creative. This is hardcore. You baited me. What did you bait me into? I'm not even sure how I've been baited, so I need to figure that out first. Go ahead. How dare you be nice to Amy? Amy hates when I'm nice to her. Makes her uncomfortable. That's her own words, by the way. Four rashers of griddled back bacon on a buttered bread cake. Alright! I mean, oh, it's nighttime. Should we have a look at what it... If we're quick, we can have a look at what it looks like outside. It's an unnatural area and weird. It's not unnatural for me to be nice to somebody. It's a cholesterol. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Now, I don't want to make anybody jealous. Especially Tony if he's still lurking away. Because he had it yesterday. But I've got sushi for lunch. I have sushi for lunch and I'm very excited about it. I apologize in advance if anybody's jealous, hungry, or upset. But that adds history has actually done nothing. This is not good.
At least the top tier is the right number.
Thank you, Joel.
Imp.
That will update itself very shortly. Thank you for the 618 biddies. My KFC was delicious, thank you. Sushi's gross! What the hell? Is it photo worthy? I don't actually know. It won't be as photogenic as Tony's, because Tony's was actually at like a sushi place. Whereas mine will be from a shop. Well, thank you, Joel. Appreciate it, mate. There it is! And that's going to remain there unless somebody cheers more than you, so you don't have to worry about it ever being destroyed. You've never had sushi, Curfew. You don't know what you're missing, mate. Meh. How could you possibly say meh for something you haven't tried? Now, if you're talking about you hadn't watched Lord of the Rings, I would accept that as an answer. Meh. I agree. But I'm just talking about sushi. Food. You never know. There is a non-fish version of sushi. You can have chicken, duck, lamb, beef, fucking everything. We're dead. Just kidding, we're not. Hate the smell of fish. Ah, so you don't like fishy fish, I see. Oh, but fish and chips, man. Now I want fish and chips. Look what's happened. It's a total disaster. Let's have a look at the boosters. Yeah! So we've got to line up the tops a little bit there, but this looks good. That looks considerably better. I like it. Well, I don't know why there's like light on that one, but not on this one. Look at the floor. Look at the shadows. That one's black. That one's light. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is you can take me there. Todd, thanks for the bits, pal. Fill up the cup a little bit more. I don't really give a shit for any of this, guys, to be honest. But we will come and collect some of this again. What are you filling the hole with? My mind went somewhere totally wrong there. What am I filling the hole with? The hole's not going to be filled. This is where the rocket is launching from, maybe. It's a very important mission, this. It's the mission to Button Moon. We're off to Button Moon. We follow Mr. Spoon, Button Moon. Yeah, I think we'll do some kind of flames. Yeah, something like that. Maybe some cobwebs for some smoke. I'll do. So the only thing we've got to deal with now is kind of the middle part edge up here, which I'm tempted to just put torches on, to be honest. Unfortunately, build height doesn't go far enough, so we're just going to have to take the normal, regular Minecraft move. We do need a shuttle. We do need a shuttle on the front of it. But I've got to deal with the lighting first. We've got other issues to worry about before we do the shuttle. I might just like... Are you going to be able to see that from afar? Not really. Maybe we need... Maybe we do end rods. Mount raid? Nah. Thank you for the raid, mate. I know I had to end. Ribs are killing you. Oh, shit. I hope you're right, mate. I don't know what's going on, but... Well, whatever it is isn't too bad. Sounds like you need to go and have a lay down or something. Yeah, shit, mate. I hope you feel better soon. No, glow lesions are shit. I don't know why people are so excited about them. They emit basically no light. And they just an ugly vibe. Like, no. Can't get on board with it. Cracked a rib a few days ago, getting a bloody ball the dog had knocked under the sofa. Oh, shit, mate. Fucking hell. Sorry about that. I hope that heals up soon. That's not good. Yeah, please do rest. Heal and recover. Fucking hell. Yeah, that does not sound pleasant, mate. Jack, we all wish Matt a get well soon, please. I guess with those kinds of things, there's nothing you can actually do. You just kind of have to wait, right? You just kind of have to wait. I like the bottoms of the boosters now. I'm happy with those as well. So what I'm thinking is... Oh, bollocks. This on all four sides. What is this? This is 158 on all four sides. And then we should be okay. So it's that one. No, it's bad when you have to end early. Streamers never say so. I know. Absolutely. Well, I said no. I'm about to have a fucking week off for this holiday, but this solo holiday. But no, I totally get it, mate. It's fucking shit. But you know as well as I do that if it was the other way around, you'd be telling me to go and rest and look after myself as well. So that's what I'm going to tell you. You're only saying until 4 or 5 dream. That's fine, Amy. Nothing wrong with that. It'll be nice to see us. Sure you don't want to stay till like 9 and get a free goodie bag from the creator party? Have I said where I'm off to on holiday? No, I have not. I'm going on a solo trip, which I've never done before. I'm pretty excited about it, but equally quite nervous. And yeah, I just decided, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. It's a bit rogue. It's a bit out there. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. You can't even notice those emeralds. I like it. Good decisions. I'm not going to say where I'm going. I might do on Instagram when I'm there. I'll see, but I'm not going to say where exactly I'm going. I'll have to get a Thai bride, maybe. Maybe. I want to do some R&R. That's the idea. That's the idea. Which is why we smashed out this month. I don't even remember the last time I had a day off. You know. I'm pretty sure this is the 10th stream on the bounce. So. It looks sus. It just doesn't. It looks perfectly normal. Twitchy little ferret. Sort your head out. Right. Anyway. Now, the only other problem we have to address here is this nose cone. I have orange carpet. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. Yes, go lay down, Matt. Thank you for the raid, mate. Rest up, pal. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, that does not sound fun. I don't know how long that takes to heal. If it's like a couple week jobby or what, but... Don't overdo it. Matt's like, but Bond, I need to work. I know, Matt. I get it. I understand. It sucks. But you're no good to anybody if you're completely broken. So we need you to rest up and be ready to rumble. Actually, we're going to be okay. I thought the lights on the roof were going to cause problems, but they're not. I'm going to use shroom lights, even though I don't think it'll make a difference. Hello, Eric. How are you? Are you going to do a one-day IRL stream during my solo trip? Probably not. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. I said I might do a vlog. Maybe. The idea behind it is just to disconnect and sort of vanish. Yeah, so I kind of don't really want to be whipping out my camera, you know, being all over social media and shit. I kind of just want to vanish for a whole week and have a full reset and go again. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I got to figure it out. That's the point of it. It's just you do it. You just go with the flow. And you just do whatever. So I'm not going to promise anything. If I do something, I do something. If I don't, I don't. Like, that's it. It's a holiday. That's like you say, are you going to work when you're on annual leave? Have a holiday. True. True. So a holiday, let it be a holiday. Yeah, yeah, true. True. Can't believe I'm agreeing with Amy. But she is right. Which could be the first time in history that Amy's ever been right, but she is right. Lava and cobwebs is exactly the plan, Panzer. God, my fucking nose, mate. It's like a tap. I don't know what's going on. Alright. And then... problem is, this is our last opportunity to really do it. But we need it to be even. I don't want it to look shit, so we have to just do that. Sure. I don't think it's snot at this point, Jan. I think it's fucking, just water. That's literally the consistency of it. Like, if you ever run a bit of tissue under a tap, that's basically it. Okay. So the problem is, I mean, it's going to go nighttime soon, so you'll be able to see. That's only going to light up, like, that much of it. Like, probably up to, like, here. What the fuck am I going to do with all this? Blotting paper, that rings a bell. No, Jarvin, it's not a fucking dick. Can you do something with glass and lights like you did on the rockets? Well, that's what I'm wondering. The question is what, though? Because, like, the boosters, you can get away with it because it's all kind of textured up. A main fuel tank is... I mean, there's a couple of, like, bits on it. There's a couple of rings, but it's not like there's loads of them like we added. Do you reckon we could get away with adding rings of streamlights in it? I also think if we do that, we're only going to be able to get to, like, here. And it's still going to leave this whole section that's fucked. If you want to light up the big one, you can use tinted glass behind. So it doesn't mess with the farm. It shouldn't mess with the farm. This is all way too high up. It shouldn't mess with the farm at all. That's me. Well, we could do a ring just under here. I mean, it'd probably have to be in the middle of that, to be fair. Chat, I'm going to have to deploy another ANRD here because this is getting ridiculous. It's actually getting worse. My antihistamine has done nothing. I hope I'm not getting ill. If I'm getting ill, I'll be pissed. If I had a line, it is going to look like a circumcised penis. True. No, you see, the redstone lamp idea is cool and all, but we did this in Season 2 with the UFO. When we built the UFO, we put a redstone lamp ring on the UFO. So, like, the light would kind of just go around like this. But as soon as it goes out of render distance, the whole thing breaks. So, it ends up going from a really cool idea to a really meh idea. ANRD being deployed. Copper bulbs. Again, the light, it's not a problem of what block we're going to use. It's how we're going to light up the fucking curvature of the nose. Which is an oversight by past Spartan, admittedly. ANRD deployed. ANRD would do really well on Shark Tank. Amy, like, we're trying to figure out how to light up this nose cone, and Amy's waffling about fucking escape rooms. Crazy. So here's my current suggestion. If we do add a ring of light here just below the nose cone, it's going to look like a circumcised penis. So that's off the cards. Was a mat raid. His ribs were hurting, so he needed to go lay down. Would I do an escape room? Yeah, I would. I like escape rooms. So here's my suggestion. And chat probably aren't going to like this. I think I'm just going to add torches in a single straight line up the shaft. And just call it a day. 'Cause I don't see any other way of doing it. Lights placed in strategic places, but then it's just gonna look weird because how do you hide it in this? Like, at least with the top of it, you know, when you've got a situation like this, you can hide it with like a carpet and sort of semi blend it. You can't do that with this because it's just gonna expose. The light's just gonna be exposed. Or we got option 3, we just say fuck it. And we'll accept the fact that it's not going to be particularly efficient at night time when there's a few mobs on the roof. It'll still work, it just won't be as efficient. Then when it goes day, the mobs will die and despawn, and then it'll go back to normality. I'm kind of leaning more towards that. Because I don't really want to ruin what we've got here. Like this we got away with. I don't think trapdoors are going to make it like any better. It's a shame there isn't like facades. If they added facades, you could literally place like a block, facade it with terracotta, and you'd never know there was even a light there. Take out a piece of terracotta and replace it with glass and a shroom light. Again, that's going to work. That might, I mean, not going to. It might work on these edges, but this flat bit, it's just going to look stupid. It's going to look so stupid, I think. Add the shuttle. You can hide lights on the other side of that. We're going to do that anyway. This main body will be lit up from the shuttle that's on the front of it. Yeah. It's just this nose cone I'm trying to figure out. Hi, Button. I'm in alert mode since my parents took me to a temple for Chinese New Year. Left my phone at home because I cocked up trying to fix my phone with a DIY kit. Might not stay in chat too long because I have to take it to Ice Smash to fix it again. Damn tiny screws, I messed up somewhere. Not good, DJ. I hope you get your fixes sorted, mate. That's not ideal. Just you torches, call it a day. I think we build the shuttle and then figure out the lighting from there. That's what I think. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now, the problem we've got as well here is this currently, in my opinion, looks sick. Despite chat's meanness, this is looking really cool. A shuttle, I've got a feeling, is going to possibly let this down a little bit, but has to be done. We've also got to add flames and shit in the form of lava from onto the solid rocket boosters. So, let's take a small gander here. So firstly I want to just have a little quick look at is can we do... Or more, how are we going to do something like this? So this is what I'd have in mind for the rocket boosters. Something along the lines of, but not exactly like this. And this might look shit, to be honest, and if it does, then fine, but... this is kind of what I was thinking. In fact, I might even bring it in one and have magma blocks around the... let's see what that looks like. Actually, we could do that just on this bit. We'll see what it looks like with this. I suppose I haven't been able to tell you. I am making this up as I go along. But I have a general idea in my head of what I want to do. No, but a shuttle's cool. If we can pull it off, it'll look sick. So this is kind of what I have in mind. Oh shit, I put these too low. The lava's also got to come up a little bit, but that's okay. This is easy stuff to fix. It's not. And obviously we could take that higher into this anyway, so you wouldn't actually see any of the light at all. And then maybe some like... So I'm kind of going for something like that, is what I'm thinking. Obviously, the lava would fall a lot lower. I can't because the ground's there, but the lava would fall a lot lower, and you'd have like smoke, that imitating like smoke. This is kind of what I was thinking. I think you guys do a mixture of red, yellow, and orange wool to make it look like flames. I was kind of thinking, like, just that. Like, the lava is the fucking flame coming out of the rocket. Because it has the yellow, the orange in there that's, like, animated. Campfires for smoke isn't going to work because that smoke will be going upwards, whereas we need the smoke to be going downwards. Cobwebs aren't too bad to get. We can soon sort that out. That's not a problem. But do we like the idea for that for the booster? Can we get a yay or nay in chat right now? Something along these lines, anyway. Is it all yays? Is it yays all around? Yay, yay, yay. Yes, yes, yay, yay, yay. Cool. Right, we'll do that. But obviously, it will go fucking further down like a proper, like, flame. Not just a little one like that. It'll be like this. Fucking full-blown flames. But yeah, anyway, something like that. And then for the shuttle, let's have a look. I'm half tempted to just do this guy's tutorial, but then find a way to make it our own rather than just outright copy what he's done, and make it considerably bigger, because that's not going to be big enough. It needs to be like double that. So, whoa! Look at that! That looks sick! I don't know what they've done with smoke here. I can't see, but I think I could try and freehand this, but it's not going to go... Actually, that's kind of cool for flames coming out. It's not animated, but it's still pretty cool. Yo! Yeah, I reckon we do a YouTube build tutorial for a shuttle. And then multiply it up to its correct size. Are we all in agreement on that, chat? My only concern about this is this looks like he's built it laying down. I don't know if it's going to be a problem standing up. I'm going to find some alternatives. But I like it. Let's have a look at on YouTube so we can find YouTube. Space. Oh my god! Actually, this is going to be the whole thing, not just the actual shuttle. We actually have a choice, chat. That looks nuts, that one. That one looks so cool, but we'd have to do like 4 times the size of it. Shit. Top vid is also vertical. Well, this one. Doesn't look very vertical to me. Are you talking about this one? I'm assuming this guy's got the boosters and tank on this. Yeah, that's all booster shit. Oh, he's already done. Oh no, that's the shuttle in the background. Okay, so it's from like here onwards that he does the shuttle. Oh my god, how are we gonna do this? Ah! What are we doing? Mate, this is bad. Looks small. Oh yeah, but that's easy to solve. You just say we're gonna do double the size, so every one block is actually a 2x2. The only problem I see with this one is that he's made it very square, whereas you've made it circular. I don't think it'll matter, because it's still going to sit on the face of the rocket. And oh, we're not in that world, but the face of the rocket is flat. Or the face of the fuel tank is flat. I might be catching up on BGT. Nah, I haven't watched Britain's Got Talent in ages. I used to enjoy it, but not anymore. Is he talking in this? Oh no, there's like literally no audio. Okay. If you're doing this in survival, I recommend replacing the shulk boxes with quartz bricks to save on materials. Okay. Is this guy giving like... He hasn't put any like text... Is he aware there's no audio on this video? How the fuck am I meant to count how many blocks that is? Like... We might have a problem. How on earth am I supposed to count how many blocks all this is? It's annoying because this guy's is vertical. Does he have a world download? No. Shit. I knew we were going to give this guy a miss, chat. We're going to have to just do the other one. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly right, does it?
Yes, with some more of the cobbled deep slate on.
This guy has vocals, which is helpful. Space shuttle build. That's just 20 minutes. Oh, then he shows you how to do certain banners and stuff, which we won't do because they won't render in. Oh, he actually gives you materials, dimensions. Oh, this is the kind of thing we need. All these material lists are 99% of the time wrong, but this is the kind of stuff we need anyway. Can someone please explain to me why I've come in here and butters tampons up his nose? My nose won't stop running, so we've deployed this, which is called the ANRD, or anti-nose running device, to solve the problem of having to constantly blow my nose. Oh, if only that was a thing, Rick. That'd be good for the fuel tank. Oh! Oh my god! Hold on. Pause on the space shuttle for now. You can't use slabs vertically? That's a very good point. These are stairs. Where does he use the majority of these slabs? For like the wings. I mean, we could just replace that with like full blocks. It's not going to make a difference, right? We can literally replace that with full blocks. You raise a valid point, but I could just do a full blackstone block, full andesite block, full quartz block. Right? Because we're upscaling it anyway. So if we're upscaling it by a factor of, let's say, 2, well, that's going to take me from half a block to a full block anyway. Right? So I think the math adds up on that. Yeah, exactly, Raz. If we're doubling, like, that's a full block then if we're doubling it, and it'll be a 2x2. So I don't think that'll be a problem. What did somebody just say? Yeah, so that tank is orange terracotta. What does this look like? I don't know why I'm doing that. I could go over the entire nose cone. And just spawn-proof it with buttons. Is that going to look stupid? Like, from afar, like, you're never going to be that close to it. So from afar, actually you will if you go into the farm. You got no idea. I won't do string because that would cause too much lag. I think that might be like, you're not going to see that. Like, I can't see from here that there's buttons on that. I actually very, very slightly can. Is there acacia pressure plates? Oh, there is. Which is slightly thinner than buttons. The pressure plates definitely stop mob spawning. I mean, to be honest, I'm not asked whether it's buttons or pressure plates. I think it equally looks fine. Everything but a creaky. Well, a creaky's not going to spawn on it. Chat, what do you reckon? Pressure plates or buttons? The only problem with pressure plates is you're going to need a lot more wood for it. But I would say pressure plates unless you want to light it up, and then trapdoors might be the play. Now, I reckon we just leave it dark and just stop the mob spawns. Pressure plates or buttons, chat? Here, we'll do half and half. We'll let chat decide. The only advantage of buttons is you do have more of the terracotta showing of the real colour, but... Chat, vote. What do you think? Buttons, pressure plates. Buttons, buttons, pressure plates. Buttons. Has to be buttons on the button channel. Like the plates. Plates. Damn it, chat. This has not solved the problem. Amy's just here for the vibes. Here for the vibes, man. Vibes. I like vibes. Amy, how are you finding Red Dead, by the way? Now you got through the slow bit at the start, which I told you to power through, because it gets way better. Okay, the only question I have, chat, is... Because pressure plates actually probably do look slightly better because they're not as thick. But, do pressure plates cause lag? Like, hoppers cause lag. Do they cause lag because it's a block that can move? Whereas this can't move unless you actually press it. This can move to entities. Told you it'd be one of the best games you'll ever play. Did tell you that. I am going to ask ChatGPT or Grok or something. Do pressure plates in Minecraft cause lag? Actually, this is a really bad question. Do pressure plates in Minecraft cause more lag than buttons? Let's have a look here. Amy, you could just say that it's not spoilers. The game's been out for fucking 8 years. Like, it's not spoilers if the game's been out for 8 years. Okay, Grok is taking forever to think about this, so I'm just going to chat GPT it. Same question. Vanilla Minecraft pressure plates generally cause slightly more lag than buttons, but the difference is usually very small unless you're using a lot of them. Okay. Yeah, see, it's what I said. Continuously check for entities standing on them, but buttons are only activated when pressed. Okay, well, it's a button job then. It's buttons. Well, let's do that then. I can't believe we didn't think of that. We'll do the buttons, we'll do the booster flames, and then we'll build this shuttle, which will be fine. No, because if someone said such a big spoiler to me, I'd never have played it and wanted to play it. I don't think it's that big of a spoiler. Let's have a look. Damn it, Face ID doesn't work because of the A and RD. That's one of the downsides. What's AB said to me? I don't even remember that bit of the game. I can't lie. That everyone's played it yet. It's been out for 8 years, for fuck's sake. That's like not talking about the fact Dumbledore dies in Harry Potter because someone might not have seen the film. Like, it's just bullshit. If you've not seen it by this point, tough shit, as far as I'm concerned. Red Dead's been out for 8 years. If you've not played it by this point, tough shit. That's the way I see it, anyway. What? Dumbledore dies? No way! Tom! He's alive! Tom, we were worried about you yesterday, mate. Glad you're alive, bud.
Spoiler alert, they're also going for the second tower.
Yeah, Amy was talking about when Hosea died. She was upset. It made her grumpy. But I don't remember Hosea dying. I should play through the game again, to be fair. But yeah, I'm not going to not talk about what goes on in a game with other people that have played the game. It's been out for 8 years. I'm not going to not ever talk about it because someone might not have played it. Like, fuck that. I can understand if it's been like a week. But like... 8 years, you're having a laugh. If you haven't played it by that point, in my opinion, you weren't actually that arsed about it in the first place. So I'm talking, if someone spoils the restaurant for me now, I'll put you on your shit list. Yeah, no spoilers, we'll ban you. I might just send you the spoiler for the end of the game. No, I won't do that. That would actually be... That would be mean. I need to get another tissue, mate. My nose is a mess. I think I'm actually getting ill because that antihistamine's done nothing. 1 second, chat. Let me get some more tissue. Back. Yeah, we were talking about you, Tom. We were worried, mate. We're like, fucking hell, like, is Tom okay? Can you... Oh, what did Shiny say? Can you at least tell me why Orange Sandstone Slab is not good? Because we built it out of terracotta, because if we had have done it out of sand, or red sand, we would still, right now, be mining the fucker. That's why we didn't do that. You see Logan Paul sold that Pokemon card for 16 million after scamming people in Liquid Marketplace to own a piece of it. Bought it back a few weeks ago. I have no idea. I knew he had sold the card. I don't know about the ins and outs about if he scammed people or whatever. But I know he doesn't have a great history of not scamming people. No, Tangi is definitely on. It literally just played 2 seconds ago. Oh, that was Shiny's. Oh, there you go. I think it was even yours, Shiny. Don't worry. Don't worry, sir. Wait a second. If we're going to do... Oh, no. I guess it's too different. I was going to say, if we're going to pressure plate and button it, should I just fucking use orange carpet? Does that make more sense? Does that make sense? We'll have a look. Hold on. I'm going to have a marzipan fruit. Maybe my body needs a sugary boost. That's all I can think of. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I bet I did.
That did get me a little bit. That did get me a little bit. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that, Kronos. Ah, no, that looks way out of place. Fuck that. No, we'll do pressure plates. Or did we say buttons? Fuck, what did I say? Buttons or pressure plates? Oh, I'm gonna have another one. Marzipan fruits. Chat, if you've never had marzipan fruits before, you need to educate yourself because these are so good. You said buttons? Okay, we'll do buttons. Marzipan fruits, it's just marzipan that is like made into like a little fruit. I mean, it's chroma key, but that is an orange. I mean, I think the answer is no. But has pass button got any acacia? No. Of course not. That'd be far too convenient. Good night, Kanga. How are you? How are you? What the fuck? Good night, Kanga. Have a good sleep, bud. Thanks for hanging out with us. This is the thing, right? Like, I don't know the ins and outs of, like, how much of a scam it is, or whatever. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but I feel like if it was an absolutely enormous scam that, you know, and people had been paid out and shit like that, that there would be quite a large number of other creators totally removing themselves from being associated with him or friends or calling him out. Which maybe there are that I haven't seen, but... So I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit shady. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a full-blown scam. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe it's totally fine. I have no idea. I have no idea. But to be truthful, I don't really follow any activity of any of the Paul brothers. Full stop. FYI, I'm going to use the last bit of occasion. If you need more, you're going to have to go shopping. Thanks, pass button. Appreciate that. Thanks, bud. Shout out to pass button. What a fucking dick. What a massive D-bag. Do you know what I didn't check? How many acacia saplings do I have? Because we've got acacia saplings. We've got a fuckload of bone meal now. We could just do a massive acacia patch rather than me going and mining individual trees. How can we do that? Let's have a browse. Acacia. Oh, we've got none. We've got basically none. Shout out to Pass Button for not giving a fuck when he got the rest of the acacia wood that he's used. Pass Button sucks, man. How many bones are in the mob farm? Pass Button started following 3 years ago. It's a bit of a dick. I know. Pass Button doesn't give a shit about any of the, what's the word for it? Knock-on effects that his actions might have for Future Button. And his solution is simply, Future Button will get over it. Holy shit! Fucking hell. Okay, bloody Nora. Is there anything new in the sorting bit? Feathers, glowstone, nice. We need to have more chests. This is not enough chests. I blame Chap for telling me to stop at 6. Look at all the boners we have. This is great. You did see baseline chicken, yeah. We do have a dire food situation approaching as well. We only have like a stack left of food. Yeah, that's why the campfires are there, because otherwise it would fill up with chickens for chicken jockeys. To be fair, I don't know if Jake is as controversial these days. I think he just, all he does is boxing now. Which, if that's the case, fair play to him. Yeah, this is all we've got left, isn't it? Yeah, we got to cook them. You got to cook them, Raph. And unless I have a super smelter, I'll do the cooking. But yeah, Operation Mass Acacia is go. But that's kind of like a big thing to start. So, the fact there's only like a couple minutes left to stream, I think we'll start this tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope you've had fun. I certainly have. Apologies, I haven't stopped fucking sneezing and like my nose running all day. I don't know what's going on with that. My nose is probably red. It is. Fuck. But I will be back online again tomorrow. If you look at your clock, go back 3 hours. We'll be here again tomorrow. We're here pretty much every single day till I go away. I might have like a day off in there somewhere, but I think that's 10 days on the bounce we've been live. So tomorrow is going to be 11. So if you look at your clock back 3 hours, we'll be live tomorrow. Follow all the socials, the Twitter I always tweet when I go live, Instagram if you're interested in my personal life, TikTok for the short form content, the VOD channel for anything you may have missed, all that good stuff. It's on there. QFU's running all the commands. But yeah, love your chat. Thanks for spending some time with me as always. Thank you for all the support. Absolutely crushed the bit goal today, which is amazing. Big thank you for all the support, all the subs, bits, new followers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Should we see if there's anybody live to just say hello to? There's a lot of work to do in this world, and I'm looking forward to it too. There's a lot. Shush me. Hey, G's doing an IRL stream. What's he doing? He's on a fucking boat. What the hell is G doing on a boat? That's cool. That's pretty cool. Do you know that? That is pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Nice. Right. I'm actually not going to do a raid today. I'm just going to say, please go out there to the world of Twitch. Find someone with 1 viewer and go say hi to them. Reese is back. Shit. That gobber ending. But I'll see you tomorrow, chat. Go out there into the world of Twitch. Find someone with 1 viewer and say hello. So I guarantee you'll make their day. And I'll see you back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. If you look at PewDiePie's channel's all just VODs, Joel. That's why. It's all just VODs. So look at your clock. Back 3 hours is when we'll be here. And we'll see you then for more hardcore Minecraft. Where Operation Spawn-proof the main fuel tank. And build. Spawn-proof the main fuel tank. Get the boosters actually shooting flames out the bottom of them. And build a shuttle. Is go. Love you, chat. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, everyone. Bye, chat. Have a good pancake day.